Ole, 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 ole. Charlie, I'm not a Man U fan. I'm just wearing this. I'm a fan of the sport. I am a fan of the sport. But today, let's dive into this real quick. We have a lot to discuss. So Arsenal and Man United. My honest review. Arsenal won the game three goals to one, which was really surprising to me, to be honest. So I decided to come online so we could, go back and forth, give you guys my honest review, and then get you guys' feedback. So I'll be honest with you guys, right? The game was a great game. The intensity was great. I like the way the game was going. The game started off right. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. The game started off right. So the game started off right. You know, for the first 75 minutes, the officiating in the game, Anthony Taylor was doing a great job. Um, but at some point, I felt like he lost the game. For a game of such caliber, like, a game of such high intensity, as a referee, you cannot be making those kind of mistakes. To be honest, let me dive into this. Right, if you ever played soccer before, soccer is a game of momentum, and depending on how the referee goes, right, one team can go down, and one team, can have all the momentum going on their side. So today, my honest review, the game should have been draw. This game today should have been 1-1. I think no, not 1-1. Actually, the game should have went Man United's way. Sorry, guys. I believe Man United should have won the game after Garnacho's goal in the 88th minute. That goal, that offside that he called, basically, took the energy out of the Man United guys. Like I said in the beginning, for the first 75 minutes, Anthony Taylor handled the game really well. He was very poised. He was giving out cards. Like he was controlling the game. He had the game under control. But this is when it comes in. In a high intensity game, you cannot mix one call. That offside call, kind of broke Man United's hearts. So today, I'm not a Man United fan. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm a Premier League supporter. I'm a soccer fan. Like I said, today the game should have won on Man United's side. Man United should have won this game. Now, it, I, Arsenal started the game really well. They came out really well. They had a really high intensity, and they played really well. Like from the back to the front. I think Saka was a little bit off today, but man, they did show why. Under Arteta's leadership, you can see that they are not the same Arsenal that we have known for the last 5 years. These guys are contenders now. Like they really played like they really wanted it. My MVP today, the MVP today is Martin. I'll give it to two guys. Today, I have two people here as my MVPs. Martin Odegaard, man, this kid played fantastic. Martin Odegaard and Martinelli. These guys really, really held the game down. Especially with Thomas Partey, his injury situation and his stuff going on. I think they really stood up really well. They played to the benefit of their fans. They had high intensity, but by the end of the day, like I said, it was a high intensity game. Both teams really had it going on. Minus the officiating that really kind of destroyed the game. But my MVP today were Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Martinelli. Um, I felt like Marcus Rashford could have put the game a lot, long time ago, man. He did miss a lot of chances. Rashford did miss a lot, even though he scored the first goal. I think he still could have, scored some more goals. But I think he was a little bit slow. Like he kind of went off a little bit in the second half. He was a little bit slow in his finishes and in his touches in the front, and he ended up being a little bit selfish. I think I think around the 75th minute, 80th minute, he could have passed the ball a lot. Feed the ball to Marshall and all of them. But the same. Rashford is going to be Rashford. Hopefully, he um, continues with the form that he had last year. Because Man United is going to need him. Um, I have an issue with Andrew Onana, man. Like, I'm not completely sold on Andrew Onana. I'll be honest with you guys. Andrew Onana is not, um, you know, like I I like how he's able to pass the ball around, but I'm not confident with him in the goalposts as Man United. You can see that he's still shaky. He's very shaky, and Man United will have a lot of work to do with this guy in the goalposts. Like, look at the second goal. Like, I'll be honest with you, De Gea would never let that go past him. De Gea would never let that go past him. That second goal should have been saved, no matter what. I know it was poor defending of the cross, but still, he should have done a better job covering the first post. Every goalie, you are not supposed to be scored on your first post. So that second goal was on Andrew Onana. And if you've been watching Man United play of past, he's been making silly mistakes. So Andrew Onana, I think he cost Man United the game today too. The second goal was his fault, and it's something that he really needs to work on. Now, I'm going to go back into the offside. I'm going to go back into the offside, the 88th minute. A lot of people have been complaining today. A lot of people have been complaining today. Like I would say, it was a go. It was a go. No matter how they want to put it, no matter what people want to say, that was not an offside. You can look at it. You can look at it from a lot of angles. That was not an offside. I think that ruined the whole game. I think that ruined the whole game. Today, Man United should have walked home with the 3 points. I think Man United were cheated of 3 points, no matter what. With that second goal from Alejandro Garnacho, game would have been over. Game would have been over. So Anthony Taylor today, you cheated Man United. I'm sorry, but in a high intensity game, there are no rooms for mistake. It's like making this kind of mistake at the World Cups. You're killing momentum. You're killing momentum. So, I'll be honest with you. I think Man United can walk home very proudly. They played the game. They showed up. They showed up. So Anthony Taylor, please, bro. Like, we have a lot of games to go, but please, man, please, we won a nice Premier League season. Okay. Um, Declan Rice. Man, oh man, oh man. That boy is going to be a problem. That boy is going to be a problem. He filled in very well today. He played a great game today. But you can still see that Thomas Partey is still needed. Arsenal cannot do this without Thomas Partey. There's something about Thomas Partey, the calmness about Thomas Partey. He controls the midfield. Today, you could tell everybody was a little bit shaky, running like pace, fast here and there, right? If this is why we need Thomas Partey. If when Partey is in the game, right, the game is slowed down. Like, he controls the pace. So Arsenal, please do not sell Thomas Partey, and do not sell Thomas Partey. Gabriel Jesus, third goal was really nice. Man, that's a class of a world class striker. Like, the dribble and then putting it right next to the post. Like, that was exactly what I expected. There's one player that I have an issue with, Marshall. I think Marshall got to go. Marshall got to go. It's time for Marshall to leave Man United. He's been at Man United for what, the last 5 years, and the Mourinho, I'm sorry, but I think it's time for him to go. Dude is lazy, man. Dude is just lazy. I'm sorry, but I think Marshall got to go. Marshall got to go. If I'm a Man United fan, I'm rooting for him to get out of here. Like, I don't know how you guys are gonna keep having him in the front of your line throughout the season, but you guys got to do something about it. After the game, Eric Ten Hag made a post. Man United's coach made the post. He basically made a statement that the second goal was Garnacho's goal was a goal, which I do personally believe in him. I 100% agree with him. Eric Ten Hag was right. The second goal was a goal.
and that goal should have ended the game. Today, Man United should have won the game no matter what. Arsenal walked away with a cheat, even though they came out the winners. I still believe Man United should have won the game. If you're a soccer player, if you ever played the game, you know how it goes. Momentum, momentum. After the second goal, after the offside was called, it kind of killed the mood for the Man United guys. So I, in my honest review, bringing this to an end, I just want to say that, it was a great game. Both teams held their head high. I think they can all go into this season, looking at the positives from this game. But I also want to tell Anthony Taylor, you know, keep his shit together. Like I need him to be better moving forward because these are high intensity games and these guys practice all week. To come out on Sundays and Saturdays to play, you can't be making those mistakes. So overall, great game today. Great game today from both sides. I think Saka was a little bit off today, but besides, everybody showed out. Everybody showed out. Great game. And Nana can do better. Anthony Taylor can do better. But today, Man United, you guys played the game well. It was whatchamacallit, a little officiating problem that brought you guys to your knees. So keep your heads high. That's all I would say. Keep your heads high, Man United. Take something out of this, and move on to the season a little bit better. So yeah, thank you for listening to me today. It seems like I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. You can expect a lot more videos and a lot more honest reviews from me. So thank you, man. Thank you, and peace.